Legend of Total War here was part 32 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empire's Dark Elf Let's Play campaign. Alright, so previously we've, just been fighting. There's nothing special going on. It's just, the slog to get the rest of the map, which, I'm sort of leaning towards, going for full map, even though we're not even halfway there yet, because there's 295 regions in this campaign, but the last 40% of them will happen in the last, turn or two, last episode or two, as we progress towards critical mass, which we've sort of already reached that point. I was thinking about raising a new army, and I have decided to do so. I'm going to raise it in Nagaron, though, because that's where everything is built up, and I know where everything is. Wait, where's my Black Ark that I have around here? They can recruit some of their stuff from here. They're going to be sent in this direction. So, let's see, which one should we get? Yes, you, that sounds pretty good. Going to increase upkeep cost by about 15,000. No, not that.
The chill winds blow.
I wonder if we should maybe use one of the other ones. Dark magic. No, I'm quite satisfied with fire at the moment. Better with cunning.
I command the wind.
They start off pretty high level.
The strong rule here.
That's very good. Going with him.
Speaker of secrets. Who seeks my malice?
I think in a lot of my wizards I never bothered to upgrade Fireball. Reduces the winds of magic on that. Because I've been using it a fair bit lately. So my income didn't really drop by that much. It's about 18,000 it dropped by. So by about 8,000, not 18,000. I never used this, but that's just not that very good. And that barely, and one use, and only lasts 36 seconds. You just don't get much out of it.
Dreadlord of Nagaron.
So it'll be a while before we send them into combat, but they will eventually go there.
Battle at last!
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
So just that one turn you spent there in this region really helped with the public order. It should be able to kept under control, because also soon we'll be able to enact this. Well, soon is relative.
The plague withers.
Yeah, make your way down here. It'll be good once this whole war is over. You should probably get away. All of this, because that way we can commit the... Well, let's probably go over here. I don't know. Let's see how we go.
Mother of the Druid.
This here. So how strong are the Wood Elves comparatively to us?
Lord of the Asray!
These guys have had no settlements for a long time. What are they doing? They actually like us. Where are they?
I hunt.
Oh, he's just like standing out on the coast there or something. Let me have a look. Must be hiding, because it says he's here, but I don't see him. Anyway, so we were having a look at Wood Elves.
King in the woods.
See, they've still got quite a few armies left. And we'll never catch them inside of a walled battle, because that's sort of like my forte in this, is to crush them in walled battles, because they're just terrible at it, the AI that is. Or we could come down here and Helm Guard, but of course then Islehearth is going to get fucked by them.
Noble of Nagaroth.
I think we just need to suck it up and do it.
Guide us, Cain. Marathi commands you.
And killing a level 17 general of theirs will really make them suffer. A part of me sometimes thinks that, you know, I'd really like to do a campaign with like all the mods that I use to make it more fun. But then I'm like, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, too much Warhammer content on my channel has proven in the past to be not good. Like, 2 series running at the moment I think is enough. And by the time these series end, because these obviously a very long series, probably the Tomb Kings will be out by then, and so I'll need to cover that. I don't like this position very much at all. Definitely don't want to be fighting the Wood Elves in the forest.
Ready.
Won't bother moving back any further, but I just want to utilise our magic here, because we've seen that work to very great effect. The fire works amazingly well against Wood Elves.
Mother of the true king. Sorceress of Grun. They shall know fear. Matriarch. Moving out.
Oh, I hope that doesn't miss them all. Yeah, a bit of damage, a little bit. Kills wise, actually that's not too bad. 25 kills, not bad at all.
Come with me. Going now.
32 kills.
Vengeance awaits.
Yeah, try and waste their ammunition if we can.
Marathi moves. Marathi. My revenge comes. Druk's revenge. Come with me.
Dark Elves.
Going. Come with me. By my hand. Going. On the move.
Oh yeah, go and fight. Oh wait, if we're in the middle of fighting that, they'll probably shoot the crap out of us. But fuck it, you've got a healing potion, just go do it.
Striking out.
They might shoot their own lord while they're doing it as well.
Setting forth. Striking out. On to battle. Advance. Carnage awaits. I move. My power is yours. Advance.
Damn, she's taking a lot of shots.
Sorceress of blood. Shenlu. Forward. Shenlu. Riding King. Marathi. Advance.
They really want to take out my sorceress.
For the convent.
Can't say I blame them. I'm not going to let them.
Advance. Forward. Carnage awaits. Setting forth.
I reckon burning down the line this way would be good.
Seeking carnage. Sacrifice
But that one they got annihilated. Just about. But they're in pretty loose formation, so it's hard to completely get them. The general's just about dead, but Marathi's not having a very good time either. Get back over here now. So we'll just try and keep them out there. Because they'll absolutely wreck my lines. You get back in there, give them another burning head. Good, their general's dead. And that was enough to get rid of all of these, so that worked out nicely. Now that they're essentially all their melee units have been killed, you two can come back over here. And we can start shooting them with the artillery. They probably won't last that much longer. One last flame. Should finish them off. There we go. There's the enemy lost penalty. And that did so much damage to them, so that worked out very nicely. And that entire army is wiped out and will recover at a reasonable rate.
Observe glory.
And another big plane crashing right into our house. I'm just kidding. There we go. That'll make Fireball cost less. Nothing else. It says 5 magic, but it should only cost 4 now. It looks like Altdorf is pretty much undefended, so that'll be good to take. Alright, so over here we have access to horses, but... well, the cattle range. It's good for growth, but I don't really need to worry too much about that.
Cruel Dreadlord. Bloodshed becomes me.
Okay, seems like we're just about out of things to do for this turn. Constructions have been done. Okay, military movement. Let's have a look here. Why are you in force march?
At your command.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I need you to start making your way back over here.
Sail, damn you! Devotion awaits.
Cruelty.
Sometimes you can get stuff here that's really good. Income from settlements plus 5%. Reduced upkeep from dark shards. I think because we get so much money from settlements, we should go with this. It got us about an extra couple of hundred.
Dreadlord.
And the more settlements we get, the more that'll compound, I guess. And also, improved public order for local region. I can't complain with that, that's good. Because these regions, they're not completely
The people are
suitable, so more public order in these areas would help. At least while we're here. Alright, moving on.
Carefully. I most.
Sometimes I don't know. I don't really want to keep fighting. I want to finish off the other ones. Oh, so now we're just untrustworthy. They are giving me some money, but I've also got one of their settlements in my sight. So, no. Not yet. They didn't make any attacks on us, so that's fine.
Master of cruelty.
Okay. Yeah, take this.
Battle at last.
Should just be able to auto-resolve it.
Destruction lies beyond. My power grows.
Good. Now, when the revolt happens, it'll happen right here. Right in front of us. Now, like I said before, the reason why I didn't really want a peace treaty is because this settlement here is in my sights. Is this a major settlement?
and carnage await.
Nope. They've just got a large garrison in there. I'll have to fight that manually, but that's okay.
Favored of the Witch King.
Good. Bit of immortality never hurt anyone. Except for the enemies. Good, good, good. So what are they doing?
Not possible.
I'm not going to fight them out in the water.
I have dark purpose.
So we can retake Lion East now if we want to. They're heading towards Langil.
Cease your
I
provocation.
don't think I'll be able to stop that. Looks like they've just about fully recovered. Oh, actually, it says question mark, so we don't know.
Dread Commander.
The people grow restless.
I watch from the shadows.
Definitely time to take
No
off.
stopping me.
I just hope there's a
For
landmark
at the
here that we
command,
get.
Fight.
Strategic location for... let's have a look. For Empire, Provinces, and the Undead.
We are
No,
displeased.
nothing. That's a disappointment. So it says occupied Altdorf. It doesn't even have that much. It's a little bit of income generated from it, but... yeah, whatever. Public order here is getting worse. Because the military crackdown penalty is
We
going
are
down. Right.
restless.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Well, if that's the case, then what we should do is actually raid our own territory. At least give them something to do.
Dark servant, pick them apart. I'll grind you to dust.
The people
So when the Chaos armies show up, you can keep fighting them, and you can't level up any more than this, but the Death Hag... with little to no corruption. This will be going away soon.
cease your provocations.
See, we've got a... if we took this region, we'd have even more bonuses, but I just can't get down there without a revolt happening. Oh, well, that happens. Okay, can we make it to Norden? Yep, good, only just, but that's okay.
No.
And look who's in the background there. If we lightning strike, these guys don't show up, but if we fight them, they get wiped out because we can defeat them. They'll be exhausted. Mounted yeomen won't be able to do shit to us if we corner camp.
Carnage
I'll do
and
that.
bloodshed await.
There's no way that mounted yeomen are going to break through Blackguard of Nagaron. Not in a... oh. Never mind. It's a walled settlement. Well, this is even better then. Because cavalry are shit at defending settlements. Alright.
Bolt throwers.
Decisive victory, here we come. Or close victory with like few kills, losses or whatever. I'm going to set up over here. There's a good opportunity for this person as well to gain that valuable experience that they need. And I quite enjoy taking my time with settlements. I don't like the whole rush to the walls thing. I really hate that. I don't think that's going to be in range, but I'm not certain.
We are ready. Suffering for all.
They're not activating it anyway. What the fuck are you doing? Don't do this.
Carnage awaits. Hack, cut.
Stop twirling around, get on with it. Get back. It's barely doing any damage to it anyway, so it's fine. Excuse me. Good, that's over. I think we should destroy this one as well, just in case. We've got plenty of ammo. Oh, they're using artillery to shoot at us? They're wasting their shots then. These guys here just can't seem to get a clear shot. That was moving forward. I don't like that. Come on, if I can see it, you can see it, right? Trees in the fucking way, maybe. Don't get over there, because then it will fire back at you. So yeah, those trebuchets are gonna run out of ammo. Killing, doing 1/5 of its hit points. Okay, cool. Moving forward, where are we gonna go? Should we knock down a section of wall? Yeah, maybe. Let me just see about maybe doing this. Because that'll still hit this wall here and do something. It's not going to do much damage though. Alright, knock the wall down. Not even going to try and dodge the shots, there's no need. Plus, dodging shots that are inaccurate is kind of hard to do. Sometimes with inaccurate weapons, you're better off just standing still. You legend, are you getting a cold? No. It's spring, this is what happens to me in spring, it's called hay fever. All my faculties are fine, it's just constantly sniffling. Very, very common. Okay. Maybe you should move to a different country that doesn't have, that way you don't get hay fever. You know, I wouldn't make that dumbass voice if people didn't actually say it all the time. Because it is really so stupid. It's like, no matter where you live, there's always going to be some thing. There is no such thing as like an absolute utopia, a paradise that is completely suitable for me. It just doesn't exist. Everyone likes to think that their country is the best. It's probably not. Okay. Let's try and use some fire. Unfortunately, we don't have a what's this here? We don't have a hell, whatever the fuck it is, the flying Pegasus. That's it. They don't have a whole lot of infantry, so I can't see myself doing a whole lot of damage here.
Follow the winds.
If I aim this right, I can probably destroy most of this unit here. Okay, now what I'd like to do is bring you in. Don't fire at will. Just stand out here and just shoot at them. Because you've got, how much ammo? It's 50. And I rarely use them, but they can do quite a lot of damage. And they go for kills. They weren't really here to do kills, but they did a good job. How much missile resistance do you have? Oh yeah, you're fine. So you can stay here now and just fire at will. Plus you've also got a potion of toughness. If you're going to shoot anything, shoot the mounted yeoman. The spearmen and arms aren't going to do shit to us. This doesn't bounce. Actually, that bounced in a reasonably good... Oh, I didn't do any damage to the cavalry though. They don't really have any magic capabilities, so who cares? How are we going for kills? 7? Just get kills wherever you can. And how'd you go with that last one? Guess it was alright.
Slay them!
So you're sitting there getting like 1 kill at a time. What else should we do? Start moving these guys in, I suppose, but take them off fire at will.
Blood for Cain!
Black of heart! Going!
At once! Forward! Fight! Kill! Our lives depend on it! The lady's blessing is lost!
I know, it's kind of cool watching him, like, snipe them one at a time. Like, kind of. Because each one of his shots does do a lot of damage. I mean, you are better off using him on an actual hero unit or something, but we make do with what we've got available here.
Sorceress!
Let's get to it, lads!
So what if I sent the flame down this way? Try and aim for those units over there.
Come, Malekith!
The lady's shield!
Didn't quite hit them.
They cast
Oh no, we did. Okay, good. Seems like this doesn't really do very much damage to cavalry.
Don't let them through!
It's good tanking the shots and getting some kills at the same time. Right, you guys get in there.
Onwards to murder! Rookie forward!
I think I'd like to get rid of this. That obliterated them there really nicely.
Eager for battle, suffering for all. Onward! My blade hungers. Death on the unbelievers! Die, weaklings!
Just stay put.
Dark sharks! It's the white. Get away! Merciless warriors!
Okay, stop.
Stop!
Right, from the get into position and then shoot him.
Suffering for all!
Okay, you'd actually do quite a lot of damage shooting at him.
Only way!
Dreadlord! I move!
Fire at him.
Stay close, lads! It's gonna get bloody!
Okay, come back.
Nagarothi! Rookie forward!
Cain's fury!
Dark sharks! Eager for battle! On to slaughter!
Okay, time for that heal potion, I think.
I am destruction!
Eager for battle! Carnage awaits! Death!
basically just dancing around him, but that's fine as long as they keep him busy. So he healed a reasonable amount with that.
Halt! Fight! Fight for our liege! Advancing.
Bunch of units over here I'd like to kill. How much magic have we got left? A little bit. Try and aim for those men-at-arm pole arms, because that's where it's going to do the most damage. If we can hit them again, that's also good. They're like, fuck this. They're walking straight into it. How are you going for kills? Did you kill that lord?
Visions of
He
destruction.
did. I don't know if it was a lord or a hero or whatever, but he's dead now.
No mercy! Get away! Ah! Let's get to it, lads! The lady's blessing is lost! Dead!
This should go down pretty quickly. Such a stupid unit, this one. Don't shoot that, because that's a waste of time. Maybe him.
Bleed then dry!
Good, you could be shooting him in the back as well.
Blessing is lost! Get away! The lady's blessing is lost!
I mean, he's not really taking that much damage, maybe just leave him.
We are
Getting ready for the assault soon. And of course we got these to do.
no survivors!
Okay, once again we got lots of magic. The men-at-arm pole arms, yeah, let's aim for them. Should reach them. Oh, right into them there. Perfect aim. Nice. She's doing a very good job. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck me sideways. This is where you guard mode.
Dark sharks!
Yeah, shooting Knights Errant, that's going to be very valuable for the balance of power. Stay put, stay put. And they didn't hang around too long. Oh yeah, probably because they're exhausted. Yeah, from being enforced much. Good, they're shattered. They don't seem to want to bring any more troops down this way. Not that many of them. So you're right. You got 96 kills. I guess that's alright. Go back. Finish him off. At least there's other guys over here we can kill while he's... if they miss him. But we just don't have enough ammunition. Yep, okay, there we go. Time for the attack. We've thinned them out as best we can. Now it's time to go and have some fun. You come in as well. Blackguard is such a racist name. They should be called Guards of Colour. If you want to fully cuck it up. The colour black is racist. Good here. I want to get them right into combat so I can use the bomb. Best thing to use these on are the single entity units. Yeah, mounted peasants are not going to do much against a Hydra. Especially since cavalry sucks in this game.
The lady's blessing is lost!
Oh, the battle's over. Man, it's a lot of units that run away when you hit the army loss penalty. But the thing is, some people be like, how the fuck is it the army loss penalty inflicted when they've got that many soldiers left? It's because I have taken 0 casualties, that's why. 1 casualty. Because the army loss penalty is inflicted based on the relative power difference between what they started with and what you start with. If you take a lot of damage, then they'll feel inspired by that and they'll keep fighting. However, if you take no damage during the fight, they will run away sooner than expected. Hence why I fight battles that way. You get into the melee and they just run away because they've had enough. And you end up taking no casualties. That's more important because of the campaign movement range. But yeah, capturing Norden. So Norden wasn't actually a proper capital, but yep, he wiped out a lot of Bretonnians there. So that was good. We're at war with the dwarves, aren't we? Now that we're not quite as untrustworthy as before, can we get a peace treaty with them? Nah, forget it. Alright, let's see, what should we do?
There's no limits.
Alright. So these guys are just going basically from settlement to settlement, causing trouble. There will be a revolt here, but the defenses here are quite strong, so I might be able to hold it back. Let's make our way to Axlol. Doesn't matter if Malekith isn't recovering. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let's do this.
Draw your blades.
Have to fight it manually. But I think I'd like to do this one a little bit quicker than the previous fight because it's just full of garbage. I'm surprised it even forced us to fight this manually. The only thing in here that is of real concern is the Plague Claw Catapult and the Rat Ogres. Now in Call of Warhammer, which I would actually argue is a better game than this, the Rat Ogres are so overpowered. But anyway, in this they're not. What happened to you? Did one of our guys get wounded? The canine assassin. Well, he'll come back eventually.
Cold-blooded killers! Bolt throwers! Kill them!
Oh shit, no, you need to be over here. Protect them. Absolutely terrible at... Oh. No. I forgot about Skaven ability. Stop, don't shoot at our own troops. Don't shoot.
I want their tail.
Because these guys here are so experienced that they're actually pretty good in melee. They'll probably come back, but you know they're taking damage just from existing. So yeah, they're falling apart.
Merciless warriors!
There's another one. Get rid of it. Oh fuck! They blew it up. That's actually a really good use of that ability. You send these in, then you blow them up. But they haven't killed us yet. Well, the artillery. Oh jeez, this unit here got smashed quite though. That's essentially a clan rat. Well, it's magic that they used to do this, so... This one here needs to stay out of combat now. Run them off. Okay, good. Alright, I would like them to just bombard the area. Don't worry about creating a bridge. I want you to burn them. Moving around. Oh. What you do here, because the artillery is so inaccurate and has so much area of effect, you send them in and they'll bomb their own units. Get in there. No, up here. So you guys just hold that for the moment. More clan rats.
Orders understood!
Okay, they're aiming for the wizard, but we want them to hit him. Because they'll destroy their own walls. Could do this as a hose. Must be a lot of corruption out here doing this. Good. Of the area. They're going to kill more of their own troops. Artillery like that, catapults are not good for taking out enemy boards. I didn't aim that properly. They've still got a decent number of kills. But they bombed that for no reason. Get back.
It is done, as you say. Cold-blooded killers.
Actually, yeah, just stay well back. I don't want you here anymore.
Dreadlord! Noble born!
Since these are all shit units, get down there and fight. And you've got a healing potion as well.
Slay them!
Good for the Night Runners. could potentially be amazing if it didn't go in the wrong direction. Sort of just missed. Exploded one of the wrong news, but it's fine.
Show no mercy.
Retreat! Surrender!
Might as well use this. Plus, we're not going to get a chance. What are you doing here? Get out.
Druid, forward. Advance, Druid. Noble born. To slaughter. Tyrant of Nagaro.
Probably not necessarily. We got some magic left. Not much. Alright, time to bring in the Dark Shards. This battle should be pretty much over now.
Blood shall flow.
I shouldn't even need to fight the Rat Ogres. Just stay over here. Keep letting them bring their troops over this way.
Advancing. Kill everything. No mercy. Scum, scum. Blood shall flow. Save my own fat!
Back down here, fight him. He's the one that's casting that spell that explodes their own unit. So we're gonna kill him. Use breath attack. But we're fine, I mean, I've still got a heal. Let's use that actually now. Oh, they're aiming for my troops over here now. This is why you gotta get rid of their ammunition before you attack. Because that did 6 kills on us. That's just that one hit.
Eager for battle.
They're almost out of ammo.
Shameful display! I'll fight another time.
Dreadlord. Very well.
Quick, get up. You don't want to be fighting the Rat Ogres.
Moving out.
But then again, we've got this.
Striking out.
But I was just thinking about doing that instead.
Done.
Oh, they're aiming for the wizard? That's fine.
Dreadlord.
Get over here and we'll drop another bomb on them. I reckon. A couple more hits. I want you to start using fireballs on those. A couple more hits. And the battle will be over.
Truchy Lord. For the king. On to destruction.
Land.
Kill them.
Just wait for it.
I thirst! On to battle! Aria! 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 Sarius!
That should surely make them rout.
Feared by all.
Guess not.
Dreadlord.
Right, want you to create a breach over here.
Slash, kill. Eager for battle. It is done.
Yeah, he's having a hard time now. Let's get him out. If you click on an area that's impassable by actually getting there, he should fly up.
Onward.
I should have saved the bomb till then.
Marching.
I thought it would finish him off.
Blood shall flow.
Sorceress of Grun! Come, Malekith!
Move. They will suffer. Forward.
Can you get out? Still haven't won yet. It's probably because we took casualties at the start. If we didn't take those casualties on the Black Guard of Nagalon, then we would have won by now. And also the damage on him doesn't really help.
My power is yours! Striking out! Aurea Sarius!
Good. I think one of them died. Yep.
Nagalrathi or the king.
Moving out!
I'll use you on this final one.
For the convent!
Because he's just a bit damaged.
No mercy! The dark shall reign! Die!
The Amulos thing was just inflicted anyway. But what? A few casualties, nothing major, will recover. They won't.
My glorious victory. I want it all. The buildings are crumbling. Lord of the Black Court.
Good. So yeah, get you there.
Everywhere ruin.
Yeah, so he'll make his way down this way. Cool. Lustria is almost completely under our control. Good to see. Alright, who else hasn't moved? Let's have us a look. Alright, I'll get the low level one to go and get essentially the easy battle over here.
Shall live.
Ah, didn't quite make it. Oh,
I
well.
have dark purpose. Create chaos!
Like I said, they weren't going to hold it for
Claim
long.
your prize, Druki!
There's destruction everywhere. Lord of the Black Court.
What now?
Okay, with his last few points, just try and make him a good fighter.
Death to the weak.
Favored of the Witch King.
So another army over here is being trained.
Not some
You're not a
Noble
great
of
general.
Nagaroth.
But yeah, come over here, I want you to fight them.
Feared warrior.
Not concerned about them. We'll eventually catch them at some point.
I am the first.
Right, who else do we need to move? You stay away from that.
Sin, damn you. Plotting a course. Caught.
You gotta stay away from those guys.
Anchored away.
Just stay put here for the time being.
I
Good.
admire
What
your
else?
darkness.
Are yours.
Yeah, see, that guy was wounded.
All shall be mine.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Moving amongst them.
2 turns and they can get moving. Attaching them cost me an extra 1,000 per turn, but it's alright. Look how much money we got. We're good. We can now waste money, essentially. Now we've got 10 armies. Fuck it, I got so much cash, just do it. Yeah, that'll be good, but still got to wait a little while before we can get that. Quite some time, actually. Okay, then we're going to distribute some skills and then move on to the next turn. I'm pretty sure that's going to revolt. I don't think I'll be able to make it over to Carrick-Ziflin in time, because that's the region capital. But we'll see what happens. It doesn't really matter if it does revolt. So Pox Marsh got smashed up. Okay, I'll repair all that. Just because the revolt will happen here, and it should be able to handle it. There should be 2 imminent rebellions. Yep. Okay, moving on. I wonder if we can actually occupy Athol Loran in this. Oh shit, there's an army right there. But then again, Altdorf has walls, so if we have to defend ourselves at Altdorf, we can handle it. So the Wood Elves didn't do anything major. They've landed back over there, but that's okay.
I will tear your temples down with my bare hands.
There's no benefit being at war with them right now, so I'll accept this. We don't border them, so it's just pointless. No hope of victory here. It's weird they just sack it. I guess they really want a revolt to happen there. I'll send my weaker army to go and sort them out. Well, while Mazdamundi sits there and besieges that for the next several turns, I'll go conquer more of their regions.
Malekith, King of Nagara.
Okay, we should be able to auto-resolve this.
Druki, bloody
Yep,
slaughter.
good, just saves us time.
The victor, the spoils.
The buildings are crumbling.
Strategic location for the lizard men. Is there no special building here for us?
Black Heart.
You should stay. Even if we're taking attrition, you should stay in the region. Crossing mountains. Oh well.
Tyrant of Nagel.
Provides public order. How are they going over here? Yeah, public order sorted. We've still got 10 more turns on that. That's increasing our income by a lot. But things will wear out eventually. One more turn here and then they need to start moving in this direction to get to the old world.
Plotting a course.
Sure, why not?
Cruelty and violence.
So we're going to start to come up against Dwarven armies. Wolfenburg was never a major cap. Oh, wait, yes, it was. I was just thinking.
I have dark purpose.
I wouldn't mind sailing to Erengrad.
Command me. To the waves. Fury.
Ah, it didn't work.
Noble blood. For the Witch King. Carnage and bloodshed await. Going now. Hateful bidding. Retreat. The whispers grow louder. Untouchable.
So how are we going here now? It's still at minus 11. I mean, them being insane just really isn't helping. If they left the province, it'd only go down to minus 2.
Hateful bidding.
Oh, I did give her next fireballs. Okay, cool.
Master of cruelty.
We still need to stay in this region. I mean, at least until
Cease your
they're not
provocation.
insane anymore, I guess. You know, if you could move a little bit more over here.
Moving. Pick them apart.
Just to stop them from making the attack on the Dragon Drake.
Grow restless.
And they're recruiting there as well, but like I said, my hands are tied. Until this upgrades a little bit more, I can't justify leaving it. Raiding will lower the growth, but gotta keep them busy.
Dreadlord.
No.
Favored of the Witch King.
So there's an army here that we can hit on force march.
I am the first sorceress.
Or we can hit up to Wismund. Not particularly valuable to the Wood Elves, though. Okay, so as I said, the smaller army will come up here to deal with both them and the inevitable revolt that's coming.
The people must flee.
And you'll head towards Castle Bastogne.
Bloodshed becomes.
Dark servant.
Yep, you'll take
I
this
shall
on.
destroy.
I'll have to fight that manually, but let's
Let
just
them
see what else
know
there is here
death's
first.
touch.
How are we going for settlements? 135. We're getting about 8 settlements an episode. This is a reasonable pace.
My cruelty knows no limits. Capable servant.
I really don't need any more cash. We're good.
Malicious and cruel.
Feared warrior.
You cannot hold us!
This guy here's been wandering around not really doing much for a little while now. Which is good, buys me time to take out their settlements.
Cruel dreadlord.
Get rid of this. This will provide the military crackdown bonus for us.
Falling back. Power.
Hopefully now enabling us to leave the province without having to worry about public order, because it is
What
secured.
awaits me?
Sweet
Noble
rebellion is
blood.
coming.
Death to all enemies. Move, you maggots.
Yeah, it's a +10. Alright, stay in the region, it's in the
Going now.
province. So you can provide the extra public order.
The true key are
See what are our
restless.
problems here. Yeah, once you leave it might actually go into the negative again, but we'll just have to see how we go. We need this settlement to grow. One more turn until we get more population growth. If I raid here, is there any way I could... Oh, just fuck it, come down this way. Take less attrition.
Nagaroth nobility.
That's right, what are we doing with Marathi? Our options are open to her.
Certainly not.
Pretty low-ranking general, but they'll recapture some of these settlements. That's the problem.
Further.
And we'll take them some time to regenerate that, so we should go over there and finish it off. Has to be fought manually.
Falling back.
Yeah, we'll take them some time to rebuild this force. And of course we'll go in there and try to burn them.
I move. At once. Dark sorceress.
And you...
Sorceress. Nagaroth.
I think she might be able to take on a forest dragon. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Battle call.
Hang on, I got an idea. Why don't we try...
Come, Malekith.
See how much damage that can do to it.
Harbinger. Follow the winds.
Not very much.
Mother of vengeance. Swiftly. Swift. At once. On to murder. Darius.
Yeah, she's doing considerable damage to the dragon.
Fury. Sorceress of growth. My pleasure.
And some of the shots are actually hitting the dragon as well. Because she's a smaller target.
Sorceress.
So much for the famous accuracy of the elves.
Follow the wind.
Then again, where else too?
On to murder. Seeking victims. At wartime call. Calling the winds. Battle calls. Feel my rage. Kingmaker. Blood shall flow. Now. Battle
Oh, she's taking a lot of damage here. Move up the front.
Moving forward. At once. For Nagaroth. Sorceress of Groan!
Yeah, the Wood Elves, they don't like their fire. Don't like fire. So that's fine. Okay, I want you to come over here, get into them, and I might use the bomb on them. Just taking too much damage now. Hang back over here. Kiss your ass, good boy. Why does it always attack the flank? It's so stupid. Problem since Empire Total War.
Everything! Fury of Nagaroth!
Okay, come back over here. I've got to burn all this shit. Actually, no. Deal with this stuff here first. Rathi will be fine. Actually, I don't know if that's going to hit. Good, they're gone. Get out of there. I think you've done enough of this battle. You've taken out 2 full units and tanked those archers, allowing us time to deal with these. Be a fireball on the tree man. Okay, press the attack. It's only really worth fighting the Wood Elves when they're in force march, because so many of them run away after the battle. You want to make sure you've wiped them out. And there we go, battle time. Good, utterly slaughtered them. We haven't come across Orion yet. He must be hiding somewhere. It's his faction. It's not arguable.
Know me and despair. By my desires.
The Druki are restless.
I am the first sorceress.
Yeah, don't be caught force march, because there's dwarves in the area. Who's this? No one particularly important, but killing off a level 22 general will be very good for us. And now let's fight this, which is a walled settlement. Dwarves are very good at defending walled settlements, but we should be able to handle this.
Death to all enemies!
Now, of course, now that we've gone up against organ guns, we know, don't send your guys in range of them. Unless it's like heroes. They're not particularly accurate. Oh, hang on. It's not a walled settlement. What it was. Never mind. I should have paid attention. I don't like this terrain. Trees everywhere. Low ground. This is the only spot here that's like relatively treeless and relatively flat. I need to move them back right at the start. That'll be fine.
Eager for blood. It is done.
Oh shit. You come back over here. I meant to bring you over here. Oh wait, this is a low level army, isn't it? So... Oh, she's on a horse though. Okay. Keep thinking all my wizards are on flyers. Oh no, it's a fucking cold one. I hate cold ones. But as long as she doesn't get go berserk, she'll be fine. See, she's not that fast. I mean, it's okay when going up against the dwarves because they're not fast either.
With pleasure.
They're probably just holding a defensive position as well. But I can pull them off the defensive position with a few fireballs, as in these burning heads. Oh, they're heading towards us.
Moving out. Crush them.
I'm gonna try something.
Advance. Onward. They shall know fear. Sarathan. Sorceress.
They seem to be ignoring me, but the plan here was to draw them over here so I could use this. But if I'm fine with her basically fighting them. And she got a few kills, burned them up a little bit. But if we could take out one of their organ guns, that's good.
The dark shall reign. Setting forth. Abroad. Onward. Punishing them. Forward.
Send over here, they might shoot their own artillery.
Pleasure. For the king. Sorceress of blood. Onward. Attack.
Just gotta be mindful, when we get close to half health, we gotta get the hell out of there because
Make way!
he'll really get fucked up. That's not gonna work now. Starting to take damage from this one here. Charge it.
Moving.
Actually, no, send her in.
Glorious.
You know what we're doing here.
Bring me destruction.
Actually, it did alright. Didn't do heaps, but it did alright.
Eager. Dreadlord. Moving. Rookie.
No, that was bad timing, actually.
Death high. Rage. Marching now. I thirst.
I'm gonna actually try doing this. See how that goes. I'm sure it's gonna hit her, but she's fairly resistant to flames, I think. That didn't really do much. The main thing is we've kept these guys occupied. They were the main threat in this battle. Fuck these up. They're not really doing much damage because of the armor. The Trollhammer torpedoes, though, they gotta go. Looks like she'll handle the situation. Expect the army loss penalty to be inflicted pretty soon. Right, you guys charge.
Without question. Dreadlord!
She's going berserk, so we better bloody hurry up. Good stuff. And they lose another army that they were halfway through, well, almost finished recruiting. And a settlement. So they're getting incredibly weak, Carrick Ziflin. They could have avoided this war as well. I was quite happy to just deal with Lustria, but no, they had to get involved with my plans against Chaos. I didn't want another wave showing up, and now they're getting punished for it.
Master of cruelty.
Cruelty and violence.
The people are displeased.
Alright, looking good.
I watch from the shadows.
So let's see what there is left to build. There's still some instability here. It wasn't all that long ago we conquered it. It feels like ages ago, but because every turn is like friggin' an hour, because we got so much going on. It was only like 8 turns ago that we reconquered this from Carrick Ziflin. I think it was Carrick Ziflin, wasn't it? At Hag Hall, is there a... Nope. No landmark. Yeah, we'll just go with walls. Keep this region protected. I think that's all the construction that needs to be done. Yep.
Dreadlord. Sail, damn you. The ocean awaits.
So just a few black arcs we need to move around. Yeah, I just need you to stay away from here. Gotta protect them. And then some skill points to distribute, and then we can move on to the next turn.
Dreadlord of the Druki. Nagaroth. I admire your darkness.
I need this. Yeah, keep that. Well, they won't attack it right away, so you'll have to get over there and deal with that. Right, moving on. And when Zen turn's done, we'll end the episode there. Actually, I think there's 1 or 2 like easy order results that we can do. Let's do that first. To think that we're not even halfway through conquering the map, there's that much territory. It's a pretty stupid move, to be honest. You take the settlement, fine. If you occupy it, okay, yeah, they don't want to occupy it, they just want to sack it. But still, you're in range of Marathi. Marathi's just going to kill you. We're not enforced much, so we can withdraw from this. But should we withdraw? Because if we fight this and just like annoy them, large army out here, and like withdraw before too much damage is taken. Do you have a health potion? No, the wrong one. No. What about you? No.
Falling back.
Okay, they just want to fight us with this army here. This is not a problem, I can deal with this. But... should we do it this time? Yeah, we'll do it this time. It won't take too long. The downside to being here, though, is that no replenishment. But I don't anticipate we'll take too much damage. I mean, it's a good army or not, I'm not sure. It's a little bit of a longer episode, I suppose. This battle shouldn't take any more than 10 minutes. The terrain is not great, but stay over here. Away from the goddamn motherfucking trees. But actually stand behind these trees, so if their artillery comes in front of us and starts shooting, hopefully it blocks some of those shots. Don't have to worry about flanking when dealing with dwarfs. Ah, right, this is definitely a low level. At least she's on a horse, right? Yeah, good. Not a cold one. So yeah, low level army. Cannons are going to be terrible at trying to hit her. Watch out for those guns, though. That actually did a lot of damage. And my flame did fucking nothing. I think we might be in a bit of trouble here. This is a low-level army that we're up against. And that we're fighting with, I mean. God damn it. Okay, I need to get you around the back of their army so they dedicate a bunch of troops. Actually, no. Try and bring a bunch of troops forward so we can start shooting them. Try and deal with them little bits at a time. I wonder if Fireball might actually be more useful. Bugman's Rangers, they don't have a whole lot of armor, do they? These cannons though, I gotta keep on the move. They've definitely got a range superiority. How much magic do we have? Fucking heaps. Alright, let me try something. Okay, there. Too far away. I just basically had to guess the range, but it just didn't quite work. I have to keep micromanaging this to keep dodging these shots. I don't have two hands on the mouse, or two mouses to use. I can't issue two orders at the exact same time, which is exactly what I need. Oh, she's healing. she's got passive regeneration. That's going to save us in this battle.
Moving forward. On to murder. Swiftly. On to murder. Battle call. Now. At once. Destruction awaits. On to murder. Moving forward.
Once those cannons have run out of ammunition, it's basically GG. We win. Well, provided they don't, wreck our lines first.
Victims.
But it seems like they've got a lot of ammo.
Destruction
They've barely even used much. These guys here are running low.
forward. Down.
And they're stopping me from getting close, because the closer I get, the more accurate they're going to be.
Blood shall flow.
So let's try just a single... Shit.
Destruction awaits. Cry and aha. Swiftly. Battle calls. Now. Follow the wind. Battle calls.
Obviously isn't doing much damage, but since we've got so much magic, we should at least use some of it.
Wartime call. Battle
Well, so much for this battle taking, 5 minutes.
moving forward.
I overestimated my strength in this one.
Seeking victims.
So they're coming into melee.
Swift.
It's fine. If we can lure them over here,
Now.
we can bomb the crap out of them.
Seeking victims. Swiftly. Strike them down. On to murder. Moving forward. Destruction awaits. Seeking victims. Battle call. On to
My
murder.
war's under attack.
Bringer of death.
Oh, they're starting to hit this.
My power is yours.
Oh, they're within range. Fuck me. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Whole army, move back.
Agreed. Wartime call.
Didn't realize they were within range.
Star rising.
Getting a little bit closer. There we go. That should do at least some damage. She can still heal to full, which is good. These guys, they're adamant about coming forward. I might need to use actually fireballs on them. Problem is she has to stand still in order to use the fireball attack.
Destruction awaits.
She can still heal to max.
Battle. Follow the wind. At once. Moving forward. Their end comes. Oriole. Swiftly. Swift. Battle call.
Can't even destroy one of them. We'll just have to tank it for the time being. I can't be moving forward towards it. I gotta take this defensive position.
Destruction awaits.
Oh dear.
Seeking victims. Follow the wind. Seeking victims. Swiftly. Servant of Picard.
Okay, she's really starting to take a lot of damage now.
Follow the wind. Swiftly. Star rising.
Shit.
At once. Swift.
Yeah, I'm in a lot more trouble than I thought I was.
Now.
Their army is just better than mine.
Destruction awaits. Seeking victims.
I did the best I could to tank their damage, but we're gonna have to rush now. You have to stay out of this, because I can't use magic against them, it just doesn't do anything. Got 3 units here that I basically can't even utilize. But at least a lot of their ammunition was used up, and once we get into melee, our guys should do alright. I'm really worried about this battle actually, because there's no retreat now. These goddamn cannons outrange us. And they got so much ammunition, and they're doing so much damn damage.
Scourge of the West.
Moving out.
At least these guys are still behind the lines. need you to keep trying to tank shots. At least some of the shots are being hit by trees. That helps. A little bit. What are you doing? Stupid formation shits.
Battle call! At once! Seeking victim! Mystery upon mystery! Destruction! Sweep!
Those guns are definitely going to be a problem.
Darkness comes! On to murder! Seeking victim!
Alright, once you get into combat with these cannons, even though they'll probably continue firing.
Dark shards to destruction.
Slaughter!
Get in there. Kill those thunderers. Let's do this. Shit.
For pain! Sweep!
Attack! Eager for battle.
Probably gonna have to even recover my. Have to go and recruit some new units after this, maybe. There's no way we're gonna walk out of this one without some casualties. Bad place to be fighting too. Right, drop this right there. It's a good thing we have that on this battle. What are we doing?
Dark shards.
What are you doing here? Get in there. Where's the other Hydra? Gotta stop their missile units. All this magic and I can't make use of it against the dwarves. Over here, shoot them. My Blackguard of Nagaron is just getting annihilated here. Once they're out of ammo, it's going to be very good for us.
Dark shards.
I feel like we're winning, just not by a very large margin.
Nagarothi.
By an absolute minuscule margin, actually.
Dreadlord! Carnage!
Mercy! We are ready. The weaklings use missiles.
What's this? This guy here is getting wiped out. So yeah, after this, we definitely need these guys to make a run for it. This arm, yeah, that arm is fucked. You have to go back somewhere to go get retraining, and they can't get retrained from Black Arts either.
Dark shards. Try, weaklings. By Cain. Dark arrow. Terror and death.
Okay, they're out of ammo. Good.
Dark shards. Eager for battle.
Dreadlord! Jack!
Because they're in their allies' territory, they'll actually recover casualties over the end turn, but I won't.
My Nakaroth! Death hag! Trickery and deception!
Do not shame your ancestors!
Blackguards.
Try and take them out, because otherwise I have to deal with them another time.
Druki, forward. Carnage awaits.
Okay. Our entire Blackguard of Nagaron's basically dead.
It will be!
Death is coming.
At the very least, what we can walk away with this one is quite a lot of experience. Well, some experience. It's probably going to be a pyrrhic victory.
Slaughter. Glorious destruction.
Dreadlord!
And part of the problem with this on our side is that we just have an general inexperienced heroes. If they had a bit more experience, they could be a lot better.
Daughter of Nagaroth!
We should also try and kill their heroes.
Dark shards.
Victory's in our grasp. Excellent. Also, yeah, get rid of the cannons. Don't let them get away with this.
End them!
Because that was the biggest problem to deal with in this one, the cannons. Get out of there now.
Quickly!
Dreadlord!
Mystery upon mystery! Feel the dark!
Pretty much my entire Blackguard of Nagaron units got wiped out.
Druki!
Broken!
Hope they're wiped out.
Nagarothi! Blood will flow!
So yeah, I had to go against the strength of my army, which is a defensive position. There's two defensive armies going up against each other. So I built my army to be anti-rush build, but these guys don't have a rush build. So naturally it didn't do very well. Because majority of the enemy armies will rush. But not the dwarves. We really shouldn't let these guys be getting away.
Death hag!
Dealers in death! Advance, Druki!
So I've lost, I think, 3 units of Blackguard of Nagaron.
Blood for Cain!
And they have to go quite a fair distance to go recruit new ones. Because I can't get them from Black Arcs. It's basically the only unit that cannot be trained from a Black Arc. I don't think we can catch up to it. Oh well. As long as they don't send another army at us this turn, we should be okay. Because one of those armies, I think, were in force march. There's no way we would have been able to beat 2 armies at once. I mean, we barely got through that one. Yeah, that's majorly veteran army. Look at those cannons. So yeah, 3 units of Blackguard and Nagaron got smashed.
Cain plays through me!
They've left Eringrad to its own devices, but I don't think we should take it. I think we should get the hell out of there.
You may speak your words, but they
No.
tremble before the Witch King.
So who's this? He doesn't have any of the settlements out here, does he? He didn't take Langil, did he? No, I won't accept that peace treaty, actually. Because I just don't, I can't remember if they sacked it or what. Oh, that's right, he sacked it the last turn, but if he occupies this turn, then that's actually good, because I should be able to catch him, though. Honestly, sacking that settlement again? Who cares? So there's quite a few issues going on. Oh, shit. They can't catch us. Just get the hell out of there, though. So, looking back over here, this army.
At your command.
Okay. Seems like we don't have a whole lot of movement.
March!
I would have really liked to have killed him, but at least they took a lot of damage in that battle.
Death walks.
If we force march, we can get out on the water and just start getting the hell away. We need to go back and train new units.
Do not cease.
It's a shame, but that's what we got to do. We got to get back to the longship graveyard.
Thralls, move!
So she'll just need to withdraw.
Favored of the Witch King. Create chaos! For Nagaroth! Vaulted
Can't
free!
risk those guys dying. That army they just pulled back. Better those settlements
You maggots!
fall than the army.
Merciless one! Carnage and bloodshed!
We'll get the dwarves back another time. There's other enemies that I have to kill.
Thralls, move!
Deal with the smaller ones first. Wait, what was that?
Go on.
Pearl of Infinite Bleakness. Oh, that's not very good. Sounds cool, but immunity psychology is not really that big a deal when most of our armies don't even have morale issues.
Cruel Dreadlord.
See what it was
Destruction
over there?
lies beyond. Feast on your spoils.
So it won't be long before all of Lustria is under our control, and then we send them into the old world. Probably won't send them to the Southland. Obviously, we're just a little bit preoccupied over here to declare war on everyone. I mean, we could do it, but it would be better to send them to the old world.
Withdraw!
I think we can auto resolve that. Oh no!
I have prevailed.
I was wrong. That's a lot of Blackguard of Nagaron gone. Shit. Oh well, that's what you get when you're lazy. Anyway, I think we'll end the episode here because we're close to 2 hours. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Do not vex us
If I want to build that, I need to build it here. I need to stay here for 5 turns. 6 turns actually to recruit, because they take 2 turns. I mean, you can still make his way down here. It'll be okay, because there shouldn't be a whole lot of resistance out here. But anyway, a problem for another time. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 33 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.